plate. So you come here very aggressively. You've got over.
An Islamist bully spots Tommy Robinson campaigning and throws a drink at him to humiliate him. What happens next turns the tables instantly. This video will show you raw street confrontations where Tommy refuses to back down. From milkshake assaults to passionate explanations about death threats and the far-right label, here's what really went down when bullies tried to silence him. Let's begin with this clip of Tommy Robinson getting assaulted while campaigning in May.
You've been following me around all day screaming at me. You say about how you come and spoke to me. I spoke to you quietly and calmly. You cried.
She came up to him. She came up to him.
Tommy was on the streets during his 2019 European election campaign when tensions boiled over with protesters. He stood his ground amid heated exchanges, but the confrontations quickly escalated from words to actions.
Today is voting day. We need you. England needs you. Get out and vote. Your polling stations will be in community centres or schools. They'll have polling station wrote outside on big signs. If you go on our website, www.votetommy.co.uk, you'll be able to put your postcode in. It will tell you where you need to go and vote. When you go and vote, they'll give you a pencil to vote with. Bring your own pen. We cannot trust them. Bring your own pen. Tomorrow is the date you're needed. Let it be remembered. The revolution starts. It's happening. Send a message to every single one of them. When you write on your paper, my name will be at the very bottom under Robinson Tommy. Not Tommy Robinson, but Robinson Tommy at the very bottom. Put your mark on it, fold the paper in half. Don't write anything else on that paper. If you write one other word like traitor or treason next to any of the other political parties, your vote will be void. Now please, people of Salford, are we getting out tomorrow? Are you voting? All those moments of feeling alone. You're not alone anymore. We'll prove that today. You'll prove that today. The results on Sunday. You've got to get out and vote. We need you. Make sure you do it. Come on.
Tommy engages directly with locals and critics while pushing his message on grooming gangs, free speech, and mass immigration. But one encounter in Warrington became the most viral moment of the day. Watch this segment closely.
He was overly aggressive, jumping around like he was going to do something. He didn't do. The only person you pushed was a woman. No, you was, mate. We'll show you the footage later. So you come here very aggressively. You've got over.
Tommy Robinson was campaigning in Warrington, Cheshire. He is engaged in a discussion with a man when suddenly he is covered in a sticky McDonald's milkshake. The 36-year-old then hurls several punches at the man responsible.
Tommy, don't go. That's what you get for being a fascist.
The encounter left his blue-striped suit drenched as the Islamist bully tried to publicly humiliate him. Tommy didn't just take it, he reacted immediately.
And we for that one day.
Tommy continues campaigning despite the sticky assault, refusing to be intimidated or silenced.
The betrayal of free speech, and finally with Brexit, the betrayal of democracy. Why do they betray us? Because they don't fear us. You see this government and even this council here, completely controlled by Labour. The only time they will really take a shock at how you're feeling is when we take their seats. And if I walk in, you can see them all laughing at the minute, saying he doesn't have a chance. No independent has ever won a seat at the European elections. We are going to smash that on the 23rd of May.
Even after all the assaults he's faced, Tommy kept delivering his unfiltered message. Listen carefully to what he says about constant death threats and the far-right label.
When we win tomorrow, with your help, we send a message to working class people across this country that we can do it, that it's on, that the time is now, that this is our moment. The reception, do you know what it shows? The local Labour MP for Blackpool come out and said how I'm not welcome in this town. The reception I've received the whole day walking down there proves just how out of touch they are with the people. If the Brexit Party have 15 MEPs and you elect Tommy Robinson to go to the European Union, that will cause more of a stir in this country than anything else. %82 of people in some of these wards don't vote. 82%. 22 million people did not vote at the last general election. More people didn't vote than voted for Brexit. What we need to do is get those people who didn't vote, those people who feel so disillusioned with politics, and tell them that we want to create something. We want to create a voice based on honesty, based on truth, not politically correct, and based on the interests of British people first. I'm asking you to help us make history. We all have a choice on the 23rd of May. And on that one day, and one day only, every single one of us are equal. The rich, the poor. It doesn't matter who you are or what background you have. It doesn't matter the size of your bank balance or what school you went to. Our vote is the same as their vote. Trust me, this is us versus them. And if you...
This 2019 campaign trail perfectly captures the Islamist bully mindset, trying to humiliate and silence a man speaking uncomfortable truths.
You have the opportunity on the 23rd of May, and the whole world will hear your voice. All these people over here, who are standing over there stuck in history, thinking we're extremists and we're fringe, we're going to prove every one of them in the coming years in this country that we are the mainstream, that we are the people. We will win this election. I need every single one of you. Speak to your friends, speak to your family, get them buzzing for it. And on May 23rd, we're going to set history. We're doing it. I've seen people who hated me, who have turned full 360. I used to walk around the streets getting spat at or getting punched in the nose. Now I get embraced, hugged, loved. I haven't bought a beer for about 4 years. Everything has been shut down and silenced. My ability to speak to you has gone on social media. It's gone. And against all of that, we're going to absolutely smash it this week. British politics and the European Union needs a shake-up. Trust me, if I'm elected, the whole world is going to hear about your MEP and what he's got to say. When I was in prison, I received letters. It was amazing. Anyone who wrote me a letter, I read every single one. It was brilliant. I read for 6 hours a day, like that. Letters like that every day. The screws used to open the door, just like sacks and sacks of letters from all over the world. But what got me was how passionate and how much people were feeling it. We're gonna win! Come on! It's happening!
These moments show why Tommy Robinson remains one of the most polarising yet resilient voices in Britain. He takes the hits, stands back up, and refuses to stay quiet.
Violent attack multiple times, women were attacked, and the police basically walked off and left, and actually refused to arrest people. Still no one's been arrested. You'd have seen the gentleman who put a milkshake on my head. The police dropped him at the train station, let him go. I guarantee you, if I drop a bit of litter today, I'll probably be arrested. There's a two-tier policing system in this country. We all see it. Certain people get away with anything. If someone comes up and shouts words at me, I don't care. When they start physically and violently attacking me, and there was a politician called Pim Fortuyn in Holland, and he was attacked. He had a cake thrown in his face. And just like the media have done since yesterday, that was celebrated. Politicians have celebrated the fact that I was attacked yesterday. Many politicians and many journalists. Everyone knows what happened to Joe Cox, okay? I am standing as a member of European Parliament. I should be free in my country to come to towns and cities and meet lovely people like yourselves without fear or threats of violence and intimidation. So far, that did not happen yesterday. Okay, it did not happen yesterday. It's not just shameful that it didn't happen, but the video you will watch will show that the police actually make sure it didn't happen. The headline by the Daily Mail: Tommy Robinson punches man. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. I was assaulted. I have been threatened, so people understand my perspective on it. My wife, the police knocked on my wife's door and they handed her intelligence. The intelligence was to say that they have intel that people are planning to throw acid in her face. They gave her a little bit of paper that tells you what to do when you're attacked with acid. Okay? They've done the same to my mum. So when people throw liquid in my face, I just answer the phone to my mum there, who's panicking.
That's exactly what this so-called far right is that the media keeps calling him. Tommy cares about everyone, including Muslims, and positions himself as a real human rights campaigner for all people in Britain. But when people undermine that care and try to take undue advantage of it, that's where the problem lies.
6 Osman warnings that say people are planning to kill us. There's 6 Muslims in jail serving 30 years because they got caught with guns and bombs and IEDs on the way to kill us. So it's not a joke. And when the police are aware it's not a joke, they should maintain the law. Yes. Their job is to uphold the law and enforce the law when people break it. What is far right about wanting to protect gay people's rights? What's far right about wanting to protect women from oppression? What's far right about supporting free speech? What's far right about hating female genital mutilation? What is far right about being opposed to terrorism? I meet people every day who cover their work badge, who don't feel free. And I hope that on the 23rd of May, the British government, like an earthquake, get a message that they generally will, I'm not just saying it, if I walk into the European Union, the British government, Theresa May, Jeremy Corbyn, all of the establishment will get a message they will never forget. The saddest thing is that a man went innocently, whether you like me or not, to take part in an electoral process that we have a right to do, liaised with the police, asked for their cooperation, and was continually, violently attacked, spat on, racially abused, and not one person was arrested. For the people who are reacting to the Muslim gentleman who has stood there, he's purposely come over with his mother, okay? Because the image that this cameraman, who's a professional cameraman, part of the mainstream media, the thing that he's probably come to get is you lot reacting to that man. That's why that man has stood there with his mum, as though he's innocent, and they want the image of you lot looking aggressive. That is a set-up, probably, by this man. And who do you work for?
Huh?
Who do you work for?
Mercury Press.
Mercury Press.
Yeah.
The Daily Mail.
Islamists and politicians alike, everyone wants him silenced from social media because too many people are listening to his words. It goes against their narrative, so they try to shut him down. But this man does not stay down. He gets straight back up every single time.
Yeah. See you later, mate. See you later, mum. If you get people trying to goad you, just smile, yeah? Because otherwise, the press will take a picture and the story will be spread that Tommy Robinson far-right supporters turned aggressive on Muslim male with his elderly mum. That's what they'll say, okay? I'm telling you. The biggest academic failures in this country, this is a fact, are white, working-class children, okay? There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. There's a reason that people feel they don't have an identity, that they don't have an identity, they don't have a cause, they don't have a belonging, yeah? Because it's been taken from us. Because we've been made to feel guilty about who we are, instead of being proud of who we are, instead of being proud of our history. I always say, if you were born in England, you have won the lottery of life. Okay, you've won the lottery of life. Your history is beautiful, your country is beautiful. If you want to send a message to this government, to the elite who betray us on everything, to the rich and powerful corporations, to Silicon Valley, who think they can now just silence any opinion they disagree with. The control they have on opinion now, with online, with Facebook, I'm currently banned from every social media company in the country, in the world. I broke no laws. If I said something on social media that broke the law of hate speech, inciting racial hatred, inciting religious hatred, I'd be arrested. But what they've banned me for, because they don't agree with what I say and they don't want you, it's not about censoring me, they're censoring you hearing what I'm saying. They hate the fact that I exposed the BBC. They hate the fact that the general public around the country, 1 million people got rid of their TV licence last year. If you're one of the people who hasn't, you don't need a TV licence. It's a stealth tax.
He continues exposing the double standards and the attempts to smear anyone who dares speak about the failures of mass immigration and grooming gang scandals. The message is clear. No amount of milkshakes, punches, or smears will stop him. If you don't support these cowardly attacks on people exercising free speech, smash that like button and subscribe for more raw truth. What do you think? Was Tommy right to swing back? Or should he have just walked away? Kindly drop your thoughts in the comments below.